Our footballing travels have taken us to the Midlands. We're at Villa Park. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And we have action from the quarter-final stage of the FA Cup just moments away. It's Aston Villa facing Manchester City.
Well, a semi-final place is up for grabs, so we should be in for a classic encounter here today. With both teams desperate for silverware, I'm expecting a fiercely competitive contest, Derek.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, he's certainly the man to watch. In the last game, he scored those 3 goals, but his general play was outstanding. He looked a threat whenever he got the ball, and I'm sure he's going to be the same threat today against this defence.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa.
Well, a 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City.
Well, the 2 wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield 3 that will need to control the flow of the game.
And the match begins. Bailey. Hernandez. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And dealt with it nicely. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, the referee decides not to reach for his pocket at this early stage.
Well, I thought he might book him there, but in the end, I think he's got that right.
Konsa. It did look on for them, but not to be. Jack Grealish. Grealish. City move it forward with purpose. Under the full weight of the pressure. Stopped a certain goal. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Must take the lead here. Still alive. Well, they survived the attack.
Well, City thought that was the moment they were going to take the lead. But what an excellent save from the keeper. He's just kept his team in it here.
Oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
One 0 then. Diego Carlos. Here's Bailey. Just the challenge that was required.
You have a fantastic day from your friends Rachel Armstrong and Matthew.
Theo Hernandez. Madsen. Well read to put an end to that attack. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Space afforded him. And just over the bar, really good effort. Rodriguez. Gvardiol. Leon Bailey. And options in the centre. Sound piece of defending. Intercepting it intelligently. Grealish. And we will have just one additional minute. Bailey. Promising looking attack. Real chance. And a goal to square the game. Into the seat stuff.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, there we have it. That's going to be all for the first half here in the Midlands. So back underway here into the second half. And that's great work to keep it in play. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Bailey! And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So back in action. Will there be a quick response from City? There needs to be. On to Robertson. Phil Foden now. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. And angling it back. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. And Manchester City will go to their bench.
Number 4, Ezri Konsa. Coming onto the pitch, number 2, Matty Cash.
Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Aston Villa taking on Brighton.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Oh, wait a moment, Stuart. Look at what's happening. Well, the cross was deep, a little too deep. And the danger is averted. Boubacar Kamara. Here's Bailey. Plenty of support here. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. And that was a really high-end piece piece of goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is excellent from the goalkeeper. A brilliant save.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Foden. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
Substitution.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now.
Number 3, Diego Carlos. To be replaced by number 30, Courtney House.
Theo Hernandez. Oh, the threat is there. Promising move. A fine reading of the situation. And it might be. Really had to make that save to give them a chance.
Well, great save, but now they have to create a chance of their own. Not long left now.
Who can they pick out? Well, it still could be dangerous. And in the end, no damage done. And he's won the ball. Takes the shot. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Stones. Phil Foden now. Haaland. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, as the scoreline would suggest, it was a comfortable win, but they had to play really well to get their victory. In particular, I thought their midfield really imposed themselves on the game. They'll need to continue that going into the next round.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.